Hi, everybody. I am going to be hosting 2 weekends at the 1st of October and then at the 1st of November. The 1st of October is October 5th. It'll be all day sessions, and then we'll end on Sunday morning. And then in November, it'll be the 2nd and the 3rd. And I'm doing a lot of the teaching that is line upon line, and I'm putting it where you have to register, just because I don't want it out there, y'all. I mean, it's getting, it's crazy. And I watched Darren for the last year of his life. A lot of people missed it. They missed what he was trying to say. But he started pacing, and if some of you will remember how frustrated he would get. And literally in the crowd, we would be saying, say it, just say it. But he did not know how to frame what he was being shown or what he was experiencing. He did not know how to frame some of the things where people could swallow it. And just look how far we've come. Just in the last 4 years, the conversations I've had and what people are open to is just incredible. And so there's things that I have been learning. I have dove into, the last year of Darren's life in this earth realm. He was talking about the merging of the realms. And I know him. And I know that he's about inheritance. And so that's what I moved into right away. I mean, I already was in a space. I was learning neutrality, even understanding that there is no death, that we just transition. The energy never dies, spirit never dies. I understood all those things, but the merging of the realms. And oh my gosh, you guys, what's happening in the earth, if you can see it. And I'm hardcore pursuing it. I'm experiencing things, and then I'll learn what I experienced, and still your nervous system freaks out. You're looking for it, and your nervous system and your mind freaks out because we've been tethered. We've been programmed. We've been colonized for hundreds and thousands of years, you guys, and forgot who we were. Okay. And so as you walk through this, neutrality is one of the biggest keys. I've talked about this for years. Neutrality in your opinion. And you just sit there and you want to run and you freak out. And could this be true? Or that's not true. I was taught this all my life, whatever. And then you sit there and you learn to listen to the deeper space within you. Yeshua came, he said, the Malkuta, the kingdom, the perception, the I can, or the government of God is on the inside. It's not here or there, And he even looked at his disciples at one point and he said, listen, guys, I got to go, or you're going to make it. You're going to look to me. The whole point was to look within. So the first one I'm doing October 5th and 6th is, it's called The Secret Door. You guys, it's not just inside of you that there's healing for you. Like encoded in your DNA, there's light in your cells that are eternal. It's literally like encoded, in a computer program, information that you can tap into. And you learn to trust you. You learn to trust you. So even those, and I am going to make it available. People can come in person to both of them. I mean, last time we just had a few people in person. But this is what I'm saying. It's kind of like a little warning sign. Those that come in person, especially November 2nd, it's a weekend. We're going to have music. We're going to have food trucks. That one's going to be a little bit bigger. We want people to come, and I'll get a registration out for you soon. But with that one, we don't want you to come because I'm not trying to get you to believe. Okay, understand that belief is where we got tethered. The word belief in etymology is to believe in something or someone. It's to point outward. Okay, this isn't about belief. Belief is a step towards you understanding who you are. For instance, in this reality, I don't have to believe I'm a woman. I am a woman. I don't have to believe that I just gave birth and this is my daughter. This is my daughter. Okay. Belief is when you're walking towards something and it's something or someone, putting trust in it. What is so key right now as the world is getting more and more chaotic, okay, is you learn to trust your higher self. You learn to trust your spirit. You learn to trust that secret space within your own being. That's what you're here to do. You will not fully incarnate as the Christ, as, the extension of God, the expression of God in this space until you begin to trust within your own being. And there's eternal secrets in it, you guys. There's secrets that were planted in the earth that are inside you. You're the earth. So the first one, October 5th, and most people are going to register online. It'll be live, and then it'll end on Sunday. That's going to be the secret door, us locating, finding, tapping into that, and seeing. This is what's so crazy, okay? You can't control what you see. No one can control what you see. People come to me all the time and they said, I knew. I had someone that just told me, I knew I could breathe underwater. When I was a kid, I breathed underwater before someone told me I couldn't. I had somebody else say, I knew I could move things with my mind. I knew it. They would do things when they were little, and then we were taught what you can't do. And we have superpowers, we have abilities, and we forgot, not just in this lifetime, we forgot because we were colonized. We've been dumbed down. We've been in this prison state in this earth, and we're beginning to see the play in front of us and say, what the heck is this? And understand that you came for this time. And it is time for you to tap into your dormant abilities. It's time for you to see the truth of who you are. So I'm putting most of this behind registration. I don't want it just out there on YouTube because it's crazy to the people that aren't looking for it. If you are looking for it, it's still a little crazy. You got to learn to just sit with it, And so then also November 2nd, we're going to talk about, and that's one I'm holding back. I'm a little nervous. We're going to talk about the mechanical maze. I've seen firsthand the maze that we're under, the mechanics, and people that are trapped in the mechanics. And what is the organic universe? What is the truth of this place, right? People say, I told my daughter this yesterday, people say, trust the universe. Heck no, I'm not trusting this universe. It's been distorted. It's been distorted and hijacked. There's schisms, the truth is finding that organic space, finding the voice of truth within your own being, and trust that. Trust that. So I believe, even as we renamed this Untethered, that as we untether and discover the truth of who we are, okay, and untether from the systems, the Rockefeller education that educated our doctors and set up the banking systems, and that there's just a few people that are running this world, and then there's a few beings over them. And then we all are like walking through this maze, and we're serving systems, and we're claiming scriptures, and we're claiming this, and we're claiming our authority, but we're not walking in it. So first you got to discover it. You have to discover you, the truth of you. And then you can begin to tread upon everything, transcend everything, use the systems, love the people, but not be under them and serve them. So that's November 2nd. I would love for anyone that wants to come. We have houses you can stay in, people that would love to host some people. I will get registration up really soon on that. And I have been dragging my feet. I haven't wanted to make this video because then it locks me in. The stuff I have discovered in the last 4 years, most people will not want to know it. And then there's other people that are like, I knew it. And it's just being played out right in front of us. So life, if you haven't noticed, isn't what we thought. It's not what we thought. There's a lot of distortions. And, if you learn to think like this, if you see one termite, what do you do? There's termites. When you hear one lie from the government, one thing, then you go, what else? And this isn't just about finding all the lies and being afraid and getting, this is about going, we are in a play. These are actors in a play, but here's the deal. You made decisions before you came here. When you tap in and remember why you came here, you can begin to walk out that script. And there's scripts that we walk out. And there's power for those scripts. You are not normal. If you want to change things, if your heart is to see and to hear and to fully be who you came to earth to be, then you are one that's to help this planet, to help shift some things. So November 2nd and 3rd, that's the mechanical maze. I would love for you to join us online or in person, and we're going to have registration available soon. Or October 5th, it'll mainly be online. There'll be a few people that come to the house. Again, I'm telling everyone, don't bring your beliefs, or you're sitting there with decisions, because you can feel those walls in the room, okay? What you do is you just sit and you're just open. Nobody else can give you truth anyway. So even if it's just a bunch of ideas and you're just open, you're just listening. In fact, the word, when it said, Our Father who art in heaven, Holy is your name. It's Abum Debashemaya Nita Kadasha Shamak. I believe it's something like that. The word holy is spacious. It's spaciousness. Okay? It's uncommon. It's creating space. Your name, Shum, the word for name in Aramaic, it didn't mean a physical name. It wasn't, I pray in Jesus' name. It wasn't a physical name. That's a form. There wasn't even a J in Aramaic or the Hebrew alphabet. It meant I pray in your atmosphere. I pray in your influence. I pray in your frequency. I come into that, I'm in your vibe. I'm in the vein that you're in. I'm under the authority. I'm in that atmosphere. So holy, spacious is your atmosphere. When you enter into the atmosphere of Creator, when you take out the tethers, when you take out all the what ifs, when you don't live from the mental body, when you're not, the mind is the sorting, the hurting, the decision mind. When I live from the mind, I am from the death tree, the tree of knowledge. What is good? What is bad? Look at our politics, okay? We're choosing, choosing, choosing. Our religion, we're choosing, choosing, choosing. Okay, we pick a side. If I'm picking a side, I cannot see, because the opinion, the decision, the knowledge is all I see. And then my life is so much work because I'm trying to hold on to the good side and I'm pointing to the bad side. I'm good, you're evil. I'm good, you're evil. When there's life and you understand that you are the life of God, you are the tree of life, you are here, you are full of God. Within you is the Malkuta, the pathway back to knowing your source, your creator, your God, your birther, your mother, your father, whatever terms you want to say, whenever you realize that it's within you, okay? And you get back to the organic being of who you were created to be, and you untether, okay? That's what gives the world hope. That's the pathway. Yeshua said, I came to create a pathway. And he showed us a path, and he was very clear, it's within. So I'd love for you to join us in the link below. You can register for the October. Now listen, if you didn't register for the Cellular God, it's 6 sessions online. If you go back and register for that, then you get 20% off of the this next one we're doing, the secret door. So that's just something I threw in there because really, you guys, it's as you follow along, this will build. I mean, I'm getting more nervous and I'm trying not to say the things I want to say. I'm a tattletale. I was the youngest in my family. I want to tell you everything. I'm trying to be strategic. I don't want to choke people. But could it be? If you're someone that's like, could it be? The nature of creation, could this be? And then sit through it when you start seeing the truth of things and you start seeing the lies and how you were tethered to it and your nervous system freaks out, but you sit and you find that place of rest and you find divine truth. You find the secret door within and you move back into peace. You move back into peace. It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. All that's going on in the world is to help you go into the kingdom within and learn the mechanics of creation so that you can recreate here. So I love you guys. I bless you. I'd love for you to, come in person or register online. The one in November will be a bigger one to come in person, and we'll give you some more details about that. You guys have a great day.